Welcome to FXStreet. If you like the content we are producing, you want to be updated to it on a regular basis, head on over to YouTube to the FXStreet channel and hit the subscribe button. You can follow Akash and I individually on Twitter, Akash at Mangeko, and myself at Just Analysis One. Taking a look at Cardano. Out of all the major altcoins that exist in the top 10, top 15, minus scammy stable coins like Tether, Cardano is the one that is probably the most dismal out of the bunch. It has spent more time trading persistently to the downside for a longer period of time than any of those top altcoins. It's right now in its kind of final supports. I mean, this is a P-shaped volume profile, and generally these are very bullish volume profiles. If something has been trending up and consolidates, this is a good sign. But it's a hard read. On the weekly chart, very, very strong support zone, basically between $1.09 and $1.40, which is a pretty good range, really. You have a huge chunk of that's the thickest area of the volume profile. That also represents the range between the bottom of the cloud, Senko Span B, which is the strongest Ichimoku support, and then you have the top of the cloud at Senko Span A. And if you want to include in that range 50% fib retracement, the 382, that's in there too. So there's a ton of stuff inside here that between $1 and $1.40 that is very, very supportive. The other thing that I really like, and this is for the long case, is that the composite index is now at its second lowest in Cardano's history. So the only time the composite index was lower than this was back in September, week of September 18th, 2020, when Cardano was trading at a very, at the time, expensive 8 cents. Oh man, I sometimes forget how crazy some of these price increases. When you look at the market day to day like we do, sometimes it's hard to forget what something was, like over a year ago. It's just a little nutty.
Yeah, you get lost of the big picture.
Yeah, easily get lost of that picture. So on the daily chart, it's where did you go? Hold on, there we go. Daily chart, it's little mixed here all around. It's below the Tenkan Sen and the Kijun Sen, below the cloud. Everything here is very, very, very bearish. We're just holding on to that 2021 volume point of control. It's a sloppy chart. That composite index has decided to float into neutral territory, and the first oversold level in a bull market in the RSI, it's shifted into a bear market on the daily chart, but it's holding the first oversold level of 30. So that's good. But then the optics bands are just, Cardano has sat at these extremes for quite a while. So, there's a major capitulation zone. If it can't hold the $1.09 level, it's a quick trip to 40 cents. That is the next zone. That's the next value area zone that's going to be tested. And if it holds, hopefully that could begin the road to the retesting $3. But that's what I see for Cardano. I'll pass it off to you, Akash.
Okay. So it's today is my time for analogies. If Cardano is like that boyfriend who says he's gonna change but doesn't, and that's what's been happening for a very long time. We expect it to go up, it doesn't, it continues going lower. So yeah, and you are pretty strong to have withstood all of this downturn for Cardano, being a huge supporter, John. I admire your strength.
I have to, sometimes, when that boyfriend or girlfriend sometimes you just have to know when things aren't going right. There's other fish in the sea.
Yeah. So the last time we discussed this, again, it's the same scenario. Expected it to come down to the 70.5 fib or anywhere between 1.3 to 1.34 is what expected it to bounce. Uh, didn't happen here. Didn't retest the 1.34 level. Now we're completely below 0.979 level, which is $1.3, and we're barely near the range low at 1.2. But what I also see here is if you switch to a line chart. Okay, never mind. Let's keep this on. Actually, never mind. I don't see that triple bottom setup here. It's not that great, but I do see it. I do see it reversing here pretty soon because this blue band that you see here, ranging from 1.15 to 1.37, is a weekly demand zone, and it's currently consolidating in the weekly demand zone. So it could continue going higher. I mean, it could trigger an uptrend where we could go higher. During the last prediction, I expected to collect liquidity here above the 1.7 swing highs to anywhere between 1.786. So is this going to happen? I don't know. Like I just feel uh, at least from here, if we reverse around here, expecting it to at least reach the range high, which would be a measly 12, 13% upswing. I think this is what I'm expecting
Only in
for
cryptocurrencies can you say that a 12% or
is
13%
measly.
rise is measly.
Yeah. So yeah, I think this is what I can expect from Cardano for now. But on the daily time frame, I just noticed this on John's chart. Okay, never mind. I'm seeing things. I'm definitely high. Uh, So yeah, that's my take on Cardano. Nothing really good. A 12, 13% upswing is what I see with Cardano, presuming it doesn't break the range low at 1.25 here. Yeah, so that's about it.
All right. Well, thank you, Akash, and thank you everybody for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.